Solar sails are a fascinating concept in space propulsion that involve harnessing the momentum of photons from sunlight to generate thrust. Rather than relying on conventional propellant like rockets do, solar sails use the pressure of sunlight to propel spacecraft through space. The idea of solar sailing dates back to the early 20th century, with theoretical work done by scientists such as Konstantin Tsiolkovsky and J.B.S. Haldane. However, it wasn't until the 1970s that the concept began to gain serious attention. In 1974, the concept was popularized by the physicist and science fiction author Carl Sagan, who envisioned the use of solar sails for interstellar travel. The basic principle of a solar sail is simple. A large, lightweight reflective sail is deployed in space, typically made of a thin, highly reflective material like mylar or aluminum. When sunlight shines on the sail, photons from the sun's radiation exert a small amount of pressure on its surface. While the pressure from a single photon is minuscule, the cumulative effect of billions of photons can generate a significant force over time. Solar sails rely on the fact that photons carry momentum, even though they have no mass. When photons are absorbed or reflected, they transfer their momentum to the sail. By reflecting photons, solar sails can use the sun's energy to accelerate and maneuver in space. One of the key advantages of solar sails is that they provide a continuous thrust as long as they are exposed to sunlight. This allows for long-duration missions without the need for onboard fuel or propellant. Solar sails can reach high velocities over time, making them ideal for interplanetary and interstellar exploration. Several successful demonstrations of solar sail technology have taken place. The Japanese Space Agency, JAXA, launched the Icaros spacecraft in 2010, which successfully deployed a solar sail and demonstrated controlled solar sailing. In 2019, the Planetary Society's LightSail 2 mission successfully deployed its solar sail and demonstrated controlled flight in low Earth orbit. Solar sails have several potential applications in space exploration. They can be used for missions that require precise orbital maneuvers, such as station keeping or orbit adjustments around planets or moons. Solar sails could also enable missions to the outer regions of the solar system, or even interstellar travel, as they can provide a constant acceleration over long distances. However, solar sails do have some limitations. One of the main challenges is that the thrust generated by sunlight is relatively small, which limits the acceleration achievable by solar sails. Additionally, solar sails are most effective when close to the sun, where sunlight is more intense. Once farther from the sun, the thrust decreases significantly. To overcome these limitations, researchers are exploring advanced sail designs, such as larger sails or using multiple sails in formation. Overall, solar sails offer an innovative and promising approach to space propulsion, leveraging the power of sunlight to enable long-duration missions and potentially revolutionize space exploration in the future. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.